Today, we are talking about something that honestly feels like it's straight out of science fiction, but it's happening right now. We're talking about the power to learn things way, way faster, all thanks to some incredible new technology.
No, really, just think about that for a second. What if you can nail a complex subject in an afternoon instead of a whole semester? What would that do for your career, for your schoolwork, or even just for the stuff you're curious about? And get this, it's not science fiction. The tools to do this are already here, and they are getting smarter every single day. AI is about to completely overhaul how we study, how we think, and how we create. Education is getting a massive upgrade. So here's our game plan. We'll kick things off with the AI learning revolution. Then we'll get into your own personal AI tutor and how to supercharge your research. After that, we'll break down the method for learning 5x faster. And finally, we'll talk about what you should do next. So what exactly is this revolution? Well, we are officially past the point of just talking about AI in education as some future idea. We're now in an age where these incredibly powerful tools are literally at your fingertips. And this isn't just about getting homework answers. It's about changing the entire process of learning itself. All right, so the first huge shift is getting away from that old school classroom model. We are walking into the era of the personal AI tutor, a guide that learns how you learn. And this slide really shows you the difference. On the left, you've got the classic classroom, right? Everyone learns the same lesson at the same speed, whether it works for them or not. But on the right, you have the AI model, a tutor that figures out your personal learning style and customizes every single lesson just for you. It's a total game changer. And this is where you can really feel the power. You can take a topic that seems impossibly complex and just ask the AI to break it down for you. No more zoning out in a lecture hall. You just ask for the explanation you need. So what tools can actually do this? Well, Khan from Khan Academy is basically a dedicated one-on-one teacher. You can also set up custom instructions in ChatGPT to turn it into your own tutor. And one that's super cool is Google's NotebookLM. You can literally upload your own class notes and it'll create quizzes and summaries from your material. Okay, let's jump to the next piece of the puzzle. Beyond just tutoring, AI is also completely flipping research on its head. And this isn't just a time saver. It's about changing the kind of work we do. It automates all the boring, tedious stuff, so our brains are free to do the actual thinking. Tools like Perplexity AI, Scholar AI, and NotebookLM are basically your new research squad. They can read sources, pull out the key points, and find connections between them in seconds. It's an insane boost in speed and efficiency. Let me give you a really practical example. Imagine you take your entire course syllabus and all the assigned articles and just drop them into NotebookLM. It can instantly find the big themes, see how different texts are connected, and even help you draft an outline. All that grunt work of research, yeah, it's just gone. Okay, so we've got a personal tutor and a research superpower. But how does that all add up to learning 5 times faster? Well, the secret isn't magic. It's actually based on cognitive science. It's all about something called multisensory learning. So here's the breakdown. AI tools like Socratic by Google or CurryPod don't just throw text at you. They engage your brain on multiple levels at once. They mix text with images, and they can turn a lesson into an interactive conversation. When they do this, it actually reduces your cognitive load. That's the mental energy it takes just to hold information in your head. So your brain is free to actually understand things. You combine that with learning at your own pace, and boom, you get way faster understanding and you remember it a lot better. So that's the method. But this isn't just some theory, okay? It's already making a huge impact in the real world. Let's take a look at the data and see what's happening right now. And the results are, well, they're staggering. We're seeing studies show that students who use these AI tools are improving their test scores and how much they remember by up to 40%. That's not just a small edge. That is a massive advantage. This chart really puts that number into perspective. I mean, just look at it. When you compare old school studying to AI-assisted learning, the difference in how effective it is just undeniable. We're not talking about a small improvement here. It's a giant leap forward. And it's not just individual students trying this out. The big institutions are getting on board. Universities are starting to build AI co-pilots right into their courses for real-time feedback, for help with grading, and even as a brainstorming partner for students. And this is happening all over the globe. At Stanford, students are using AI to get instant summaries of their lectures. In India, the app Byju's is using its AI tutor to give a personalized education to millions of students. The classroom isn't just a physical place anymore, it's in your pocket. Now, you know what's truly amazing about all this? The accessibility. You might think this kind of futuristic tech costs a fortune, but most of these powerful tools are either totally free or have really generous free plans. This level of learning is now open to pretty much everyone.
So what's the big takeaway here? It's really important to get this. AI is not here to replace great teachers. It's here to amplify them. It's a tool that makes our best educators even better, and it supercharges our own ability to learn. It just makes the whole experience better for everyone. And all of this leaves us with a pretty critical question. This technology is here to stay, and it's moving fast. So the choice is becoming really clear. Are you going to use these tools to stay ahead of the curve, or are you going to risk falling behind? If you found this useful and you want to keep up with what's coming next, make sure you subscribe for more explainers just like this one. And hey, let us know in the comments, what's a complex topic you want us to break down for you next time? Thanks for watching.